Well, hello there, everybody. Very happy Saturday to you. My name is Flayos. Welcome to the Apogee quest. A quest to complete a bevy of Apogee and 3D Realms games. Today, we're going to be playing Star Trek The Next Generation Trivia, sold as Next Generation Trivia. So, hey, Nightwolf, hey, Darth Sisu, who was here first. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we're just gonna get started. Hopefully we can get through the whole thing, all three of them, now. We'll see. And I was looking at the timer here. The next game is gonna be the halfway mark in terms of game numbers. Star Trek: The Next Generation Trivia, copyright C, 1990 by MicroFX Software, program coding and design by George Broussard. Press any key to play. Very simple game to play. You are presented with 100 questions from a variety of categories. Must supply the answer. To make things interesting, there's a timer on each question, which gets you half of the number of games. So next game will be number 25, which is the midpoint of the 49 games. It's the median. The lower the bonus on the questions will be. To make things more interesting, you are allowed to miss only a certain number of questions before the game is over. You start with 3 free misses each time you miss a question. You use 1 free miss. You get an extra free miss when you answer 10 questions correctly. You do not have to answer 10 in a row to get the bonus. By registering the game, you receive a secret code that allows you to pick the correct answer to every question. See the main menu for more information. Enjoy the game. Shareware is also known as freeware or user-supported software. Basically, the authors of shareware retain all rights to their software and simply allow distribution of the products to be done freely. You can do anything you want with the software. You can copy it or give it to friends. But if you use it, you should register your use of the software. I depend fully on the support of honest users who register the software I create. You may see this game and software libraries or PD collections and order it. Please bear in mind that I receive no money or royalties from these places. They simply collect, manage, and distribute software. And that is what your disc payment is for. The only way I can afford to keep placing software of this quality in shareware is to have user support. If you enjoy this game, please consider registering it. Thank you. Yes, this is a shorter one. If all goes well, I should be able to finish the whole game today, which would be awesome. Other MicroFX software games, Trivia Wiz. Oh boy. 5 volumes available with 100 questions. Cheat mode available. Pharaoh's Tomb, played that one already, I think. Fun game. Am I sure about that? I'm not sure. Halfway through this game would be half. Okay, well, if we're getting super technical, that's too hard. Once I get 45 questions right in episode 2, I'm halfway there. X5, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Order the first disc of each of these games for only $2 each. Oh wait, no. Did we play Pharaoh's Tomb? We're only mining some Mars. I don't remember now. Alright, let's start. This is a shareware game. Ship's Crew. First name of Deanna Troy's mother. No idea. Let's say no, let's Beatrice. Not Beatrice. Incorrect. Oh, we're not telling me what it is. Okay, cool. Q offer powers and membership into Continuum. Jean-Luc Picard. Oh, it's Crusher, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. The Dauphin. Riker falls in love with Saya. Not Riker. Oh, come on. Riker falls in love with everybody. Features a nomadic band of marauders called the Gatherers. The Survivors? Oh, we're off to an excellent start. Excellent start. Game over. Start again. Name of Riker's father. Kyle? Hey, it's Kyle. You find about this in the Icarus Factor. Which episode was Enterprise meeting with the SS wow. Sholkovsky. Wow. Watching the collapse of the sky. I don't know. Code of Honor? Nope, not Code of Honor. Oh, did I actually get the Troy one correct the first time? Okay. I feel like I did know that one, like, at the back of my mind. So I should just... When I'm not sure, I just start with the first one and goes down, though. The Schizoid Man. Dr. Ira Graves transfers his mind to the body of... I don't know. Yeah, but, I mean, you can give me the right answer once I get it wrong the first time. You can give me the right answer, so... In Code of Honor? Nope. So far, we know that the dude's name was Kyle, and the woman's name is... Woman's name, Troy's mom's... So, Riker's dad is Kyle. Troy's mom is Luxana or something. Who watches the Watcher? I don't know. He fell and hit his head. Ferritone, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Why does the Enterprise go to Ligon 2 in Code of Honor for peace talks? No? Okay. I guess I should have watched some Next Generation. Yeah, this one has a timer. It does make it a little... Who plays Q? I actually don't know. It's John Delancey. Okay. Used to play in Days of Our Lives. Use the holodeck to create Leah Brahms, a propulsion scientist. It wasn't the enemy. Which episode of Wesley helped Chief Engineer rebuild the ship's tractor beam and repulsor beam? 110011. No, 11001001. What number is that? Help me out here. 2, 4, 6. No, 2, 4, 8. 16, 32, 64, 128. Did I miss something up here? 128 plus 64. Was that a fun episode? 128 plus 64. What? I gotta use my actual brain power here. That's 192, right? 192 plus 2, 194. 194 plus 16, 210. Anyway. Detective character Captain Picard plays. I don't know. Dixon Hill. The Dicks on the Hill. Got it. Arsenal of Freedom. A newer, better war machine appears every 15 minutes to attack the away team? No. You felt no satisfaction. You wanted her to suffer. You have a great need. Skin of Evil? Oh, Skin of Evil. Okay, that's Skin of Evil. Data plays the part of a comic. Not a comic. Probably Sherlock Holmes. That seems the most likely role for Data. But let's see here. Character from the original TV series. I don't remember. I think I actually know this one. Because Bones shows up. I know I've read about it before. Relationship which made her with the crew before she joined the Enterprise. Not Jean-Luc Picard. Probably Riker. Joke is an antic. A caper. Elementary Dear Data. Oh, no. See, well, there we go. That tells me right there. Oh, but then maybe Data's Watson. He fell and hit his head. We know that one now. Seen as a god by Liko. Who watches the Watchers. How many episodes were there in the first season? Oh, shoot. I just looked at this. I don't remember, though. It's not 23. Because I was looking on Netflix. I was like, you know, I should probably do this. And I didn't, of course. Offers first command aboard the Rigellan? Not the Rigellan. Contagion. Technologically advanced planet of... Not Endicor. Is discovered. Aliens. 2 characters named 10 and 01 are members of the... Not the Antican race. Maybe the Pacifican race. Swirling energy vortex that destroys the Enterprise. The battle? No. The booby trap. I'm assuming 10 and 01 come from episode 11001001. Binary Solo. What destroyed the USS Yamato. Not the Hakona. It was a matter-antimatter explosion. Was not Troy. Was it Riker? It was not Riker. Bargaining for not a new transporter mechanism. They the wait, is the order mixed up? Ooh. Okay, they're binars. That makes yes, okay. The binary guys are binars. I should have figured that out the first time. So, unlike the previous Star Trek game, the order of the questions is randomized. This is going to make it more difficult. Encounter a Farpoint? Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Okay, I'm not going to just start at the top. I'm just going to go, I guess, by my instinct. When the bow breaks? Yes. You're going to have to act on instinct. The Crimson Force Field in battle? No. In the battle? No. No, you're not going to tell me the truth? Maybe when I get it correct. It's first command of a planetary mineral survey in Pen Pals. True? Yes! The outrageous Icona. Wasn't elementary. Mediator named Riva. I don't know. Not the last outpost. Only 176 episodes. I mean, that's like nothing. 176 times 44? 42? That's not that many minutes. Planetary cloaking device. I don't know. Aldea? Yes! Swirling energy vortex. Time squared? Yes. Okay. Children can when the bow breaks. Wait, didn't we already answer this one? Was that before? Who watches the Watchers? Searches survivors of a shipwreck? No. I don't know. Not sure about that one. Fell and hit his head. Only episode of 2 1-hour parts. Counter at Firepoint? Yeah, okay, phew. Phew. Mostly fun, except for the Wesley Crusher. Shut up, Wesley! Geordi LaForge trapped in a pit with a Romulan on, the enemy? Yes. Schizoid man. Darnay's disease? Darnay's disease. Oh! I got a free miss. Bitten on the planet Surata 4 and nearly killed. I don't know. It was Riker. There's a reason it's a meme. Which one does he have a beard? I don't know. Datalore. What? Counter at Farpoint. It's a little slower than the other trivia game. John Delancey. Man, having to remember this is more frustrating. MMA General Quinn wants Picard to become an Admiral. Sure. No. It was a different episode of Moron. Okay. How long has it been since contact since with the Romulans? I don't know, 15 years? Incorrect. Okay. Oh, I made a high score. I don't know how you look at the high scores. Or maybe it's just a single high score. It is. Data is bluffed by Riker. Yeah. Die in the bonding. A transporter malfunction. No? Okay, fine. By wearing a red shirt. Crusher? It wasn't Crusher. Okay, that's later. Later, Crusher becomes like a time traveler. Or something weird. Counter at Farpoint is the answer. Very wrong with this ship. Is it Riker? It's Riker. Okay, he was my next choice then. He will be my next choice, regardless. Symbiosis? Not symbiosis. Skin of evil? That seems right. He fell in his head. Go faster. I guess I could just increase the speed of the CPU here. Genetics. Probably evolution is what I should have chosen there. Did not win, I busted him up. Data. Alright. Probably quoting someone else. Riker gets caught with a memory loss trap? No. Who watches the Watchers? As the Proto-Vulcan. He fell and hit his head. Okay, Worf faints. That's true, because he had the Rupnigor. Door, I don't know. Mentally underdeveloped race called the Packlids. Angel 1? No. The Gatherers. It wasn't the Survivors, I don't think. Manhunt? It wasn't Manhunt. Pretty sure Survivors is what I chose the first time. Data. Schizoid man. Graves puts his mind in data. Bargaining for... Not a new warp drive, not a new transporter. Unless I got that right and forgot. Encounter a far point. Okay, got that one. Got that one. Have we already seen all the questions almost? Name of the detective, that was Dix. Dixon Hill. That was in Manhunt. Shades of Grey, Riker nearly dies. A matter-antimatter explosion. I like these one or the other, it makes it easier. Deanna Troy's mother? Oh, crit. It was Majel, wasn't it? Yeah. Majel Barrett has Darnay's disease. Darnay. Communicative... I don't know. Let's try the longest. 121. Oh, nice. Okay. The longest time is the right time. He fell and hit his head. Hey, we had a good start. Good start. Switches him off. In, I don't know. Ah, oh, darn. Darn. It wasn't the Rigellin. I don't think. Was it the Ares? It was the Ares. This is where we meet Kyle Riker. Cool. Okay. No? Oh, it was true. Crap. It was true. I got it right last time. Bluffed by Riker. I don't know who Kate Pulaski is, but... This is who watches the Watchers. Matter of honor? That's not a matter of honor? Manservant. I don't know. Home. Mr. Home. Mr. Home. Okay. Home is where the heart is. We provide complete weapon systems. The Arsenal of Freedom. Pulaski's the doctor in the second season. Oh, okay. I think most of the stuff that I watched would have been the later seasons, because that's when I was sentient enough to remember watching it. Being born in 85 and all that. Oh shoot, I'm turning 40 this year. Okay, anyway, sorry. Arrogant propulsion. Ah! Kozinski. She replaced Crusher that season. Interesting. Was that due to like real life circumstances, like a pregnancy or something? Counter Farpoint. I'm glad you're still 18. It's nice to be 18 for so long. Hey, Nightwolf. No. He wants to become Commandant. Commandant. All right. Deanna Troy becomes pregnant. You'd think it'd be the child. It is the child. Oh. She gets pregnant by her... She becomes Mary. She gets immaculately conceived. No. Pregnant. Miraculously pregnant. Loud as a whisper. Nice. Just remember her in the company. Oh, shoot. That's awful. Apparently they worked it out. I've received cargo and I am now your captain. Heart of Glory? Oh, man. So many Klingon sounding. Lieutenant Commander. Data. Alright. How many Klingons are beamed aboard the Enterprise? Shoot, I don't know. We'll start with 5. It's not 5. You have great need. Skin of Evil. Skin of Evil. Riker's father is named Kyle. Kyle Riker. Lieutenant ER and force him to a fight with death. To the death. Q who? Not Q who. Hey, we made it further than last time. Whoop. Don't remember what it was about. Where does Geenan work? I don't know. I don't even know if that's how I say his name. Probably bar 10. Fell in his head. Yep, fell in his head. That's right. John Delancey. I'm worried that this randomization is going to make it harder. Time squared. Because it's a time travel episode or something. They go back a few seconds or something weird. I don't know. Arrogant propulsion. Kaczynski! The board aware of the Federation years before it could have occurred. I don't know. Q who? It was Q who. Antimatter explosion. See, that one seems to always be in that. I guess it's a 50% chance of being in the same order. Transfers into data to live forever. That was Skin of Evil. Oh crap, what was this one? Oh, I got this one right last time. The enemy, right? Yeah, the enemy. Whew. That was tricky. Deanna Troy's mother, that was Majel. Good old Majel Barrett, who had a rough time, rough go of it. Contact with the inhabitants of Angel 1. Deanna Troy? Because it's a female-dominated society. Reginald and Grebna Delog. I don't know. It's not Who Watches the Watchers. Name of Data's twin found in the Federation colony. Lore. Disease back to the Enterprise. Riker? Not Riker. That was a different disease he had. Female, half human, half Klingon appears in... Not too short a season. We haven't had that question before. Who Watches the Watchers? Liko. And Who Watches the Watchers? This was the Ares. Was the memory loss trap? Or was that the wrong answer? It was the wrong answer. It was the wrong answer. Picard? Not Picard. Where does Geenan work? Bar 10? Not the Bar 10. Oh, I should have been more careful. It was either... I've got to pay attention. Pulaski's first name. Not Claire. Off to a bad start. Arsenal Freedom. Talks about big weapons. The matter-antimatter explosion. Blew up that thing. This was Dixon Hill. Something very wrong with this was Skin of Evil, right? What? Oh, no, I haven't got this one right yet. It wasn't Symbiosis or Skin of Evil, though. Oh, Prosecutor. Shoot, I should have read more carefully. I thought it was... It's Riker. The answer is Riker. Cultural Barbarian. I'm sorry, I just don't make time to watch TV very often. Crap. Hey, Abstractism, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Welcome. This was Skin of Evil. Darn it, I did it twice now. Lore. Lore is Data's twin. In the episode Data Lore. Who knew? Who knew? Riva. I don't know. I don't know. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's only been 22 minutes. We'll get it. The Dauphin. It wasn't Riker. That was Wesley. Of course it was Wesley. Freaking Wesley. Was it Haven? Did I not choose Haven? I guess I didn't. Dear Data. Parts. Was he Watson? Well, why would they call it Elementary Dear Data if Data is not Watson? Come on, man. It makes more sense that he's Sherlock Holmes, but... Watching Collapse of the Star. I don't remember now. Deanna Troi, the child. Pregnant, the child. Okay, I like that one. That one's easy to remember. Tausina. Not the Borg, I don't think. Celiac disease. No, it's okay. Once I get a question wrong, if you know the answer, you're allowed to tell me the answer. Just don't tell me the answer before I get it wrong. Fell in his head. Because I've never seen this, and because I'm literally brute forcing the game, I'm fine with some hints after the fact. I don't remember. It's not the Survivors, though. Pretty sure it's not the Survivors. Counter Farpoint. Haven't seen that one. Penn Palace. Contract technicalities. It wasn't Who Watches the Watchers. Samaritan Snare? Samaritan Snare. Reginog and Grendelor, or whatever her name was. It wasn't Riker. Wasn't Riker aging rapidly. I think... I'm gonna go for the Outrageous Okona next time. I suppose you could just hit the pause button and pause the game, couldn't you? This was Troy. Because the Angels are female. He played Mr. Dixon Hill. Did he beat Kohlrami the first time he played Stratagema? No. Let's go to Starbase 515. For what medical Procedure. Not a new spleen. Whoop. Alright, this is Darnay's disease. I know that one. He is Lieutenant Commander Data. John Delancey plays Q. It was not every 15. Was it every 22? It was not every 22. The Ares. The Ares is the right answer. It wasn't Riker. It wasn't Tasha. Rick Moranis played Q. Holy cow, man! What are we doing here? Deanna Troi. Oh, Loxana, right? Yes! Okay, okay. Switches them off. Samaritan Stone. Spinal implant? Not a spinal implant or a spleen replacement. Dixon Hill. Kaczynski. Frickin' Kaczynski. Home. Mr. Home. Not communicated. It wasn't 121. Is it 111? It's not 111. Unless it was 121 and I forgot. Sometimes that happens. This was Times Squared. False. He did not win the first time. Dr. Home. I mean, Mr. Home. Symbiosis. Addicted to Felicium. Because it gives you happiness. Which episode? Wesley helped Chief Engineer rebuild the structure beam into a repulsor beam. I don't know. It was not the neutral zone. I haven't had that question yet, surprisingly. Data does not have a beard in Data lore, because lore has the beard in Data lore. Measure of a man? Not Measure of a Man. Who watches the Watchers? Question mark period. Times Squared. Okay, that makes sense. That there would be two. It is not a memory loss trap. Was it a pit trap? It wasn't a pit trap. I always get this wrong. Last Outpost? No. Wow! Evil Lime, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You know, it's happening. It's happening. I'm not making a lot of progress yet. The order is randomized, which is a little tricky. It's trickier than I'm used to. Because in the previous ones, I could just memorize the order. Riker is nearly killed, but, I don't know. I think my average of half an hour per game is probably still going to hold true. I mean, sorry, 1 hour per game. Wait, was this true? That was true. Okay, because he's got the measles. I mean, the flus. Dr. Home. I mean, why do I say doctor? Mr. Home. Mr. Home. Which episode contains these people? I don't know. It's conspiracy. It's conspiracy. The captains are a conspiracy. Conspiracy of captains. Fight to the death. Unnatural selection? Wait, is that what I chose last time? Or did I choose Code of Honor? I chose Q. He did not get the PhD. What's up, Tweep? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, the emissary? The emissary. They were lovers. They were emissary lovers. Lovers! Alright. Pulaski. Oh, shoot. Did I get this right? Kate Pulaski? It's Kate. The can Pulaski goes with Kate. Carol! Heart of Glory, how many Klingons are beamed aboard? It wasn't 5. Is it 4? It's not 4. Oh, this was the Arsenal of Freedom. The weapons pitch comes from the Arsenal of Freedom. Excellent. Okay, he better be Sherlock Holmes. Good. It's just super annoying that it's called Elementary Dear Data when he is Sherlock Holmes. Times squared is where there's 2 big cards. It's not 22 minutes. It's not 20 minutes. It's gotta be every 12 minutes. Okay. The outrageous Akona. Joke is an antic, a caper, mischief, prank, quip, witticism. Lieutenant Commander Data. Mediator. Haven? It's not Haven. It's not Haven. What? Reginald and... that was Samaritans, right? Yeah, the Samaritans. Why are we watching the collapse of a star? It's not the last outpost. Is the naked now? It's the naked now. We're getting naked watching the collapse of a star. Okay, got it. Measure of a man. Riker is the prosecutor. Okay. It wasn't a spleen. It wasn't a spine. Is it a cardiac replacement? He needs a new heart. His French heart is too small. Where does Guinan work? It's not the bar 10. Is it the 10 backward? I've chosen every single option. It's the 10 forward. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I haven't seen Next Generation since it was on TV, you guys. I haven't seen it since the 90s. It's been 84 years. Not a real fan. I've never claimed to be a real fan. Oh boy. I know it doesn't sound good. I think bar 10 sounds amazing. Not 150 years. I don't remember what I chose last time, so. Pacifica. They better be fish-like. Good. We are back. Neutral zone? Neutral zone. The Romulans are pissed. Pardon my language. Sorry. The Romulans are upset. Yes. He faints on the bridge. On the saucer section. The bar 10 sounds lame? Okay, fine. 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 I thought it was a funny pun. It wasn't 23. Was it 24? How much is a normal season? 26? The Botany Bay? Not the Botany Bay. 23. I thought I chose 23 first, and that was wrong. How many Klingons? Okay, it wasn't 5, it wasn't 4. Was it 3? It was 3. 3 were beamed forward. False. Botany Bay is Concha. Oh, that's why it sounded familiar. Thank you. Data's eyes are blue. No. They are yellow. Or amber or something else. Wesley's Crusher. Acting Ensign Wesley Crusher. Pulaski. Not elementary dear data. To save the ship. True. Samaritan Stone. Okay. He needed a new heart. Grew 3 sizes that day. Riker was the prosecutor. He had no choice in the matter. Schizoid man. I feel like I'm saying something... Like, schizoid sounds like a slur to me. Hey, what's up, Koala Man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hide and Q? Wait, which one was this? Zero 1 0 0. The binars. All right, good job. Good luck shopping. May the shops be so open, and may the cold not be cold for you. Is it Q-Who? I may have chosen that first and then forgotten. Kidnapped from the when the bow breaks, right? Yes. Babies, when the bow breaks, babies. Holy cow, it's been a long time since I got a free miss. Data has a beard in... It wasn't Measure of a Man. Schizoid man. It will be cold. Yeah, it's there was a huge drop. 2 days ago it was like plus 10 outside. Today it's minus 18. Mordock. A benzite? Mordock a benzite. Deanna Troy, Major Barrett. Yeah, the weather changes pretty rapidly around here sometimes. He switches them off. That is Celsius. That is indeed Celsius. Disease back to the team. Don't know. It was Jordy? Really? Lieutenant Commander. Global warming, don't you know? Well, it's La Nina year. Doesn't that supposed to be a warm year too? I don't remember anymore. Riva. Loud as a whisper, okay? This is how I'm going to remember it. Riva's like Rivia. Whisper is like Witcher. It's stupid, but it works, okay? F is in green and jump. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I got to speak in Celsius because Fahrenheit doesn't mean anything to me, mostly. Number 1 for the battle simulation. Wharf. Course. 32 degrees is 0 Celsius. Water boils at 212. Negative 40 is negative 40. That's all I remember. Oh, and 68 is about 20 degrees room temperature. Arsenal of Freedom. Stable. Is it stable? Sure. No, it's not stable. Of course it's not stable. Why would I think it's stable? Wormholes are never stable in Star Trek. This is Who Watches the Watchers. I don't remember to say that in Latin. The child becomes pregnant in the child. 0 is really cold and 100 is very hot. Yes, that is true. That's a good way to remember too. She is Waxana. The binars. 11001001. Q. Spills a cup of hot chocolate or Tolarian tea. He seems like a tea drinker. Are you serious? I guess he's not technically British, so maybe he's not. Oh my goodness, this is so hard to remember which. I think I chose a Matter of Honor, so let's try Heart of Glory. Heart of Glory. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the United States, it makes sense that you would know Fahrenheit, because that's what you are taught. That is what everyone uses. There's a wormhole that's stable in Deep Space Nine. Oh. That seems unfair. We're back! Neutral zone. Because the Romulans are back. Contacting in Pen Pals. Pulaski. Kate Pulaski. K and a K. I would love to sit down and watch more Star Trek, but I wouldn't love it enough to actually do it, if that makes sense. Okay. I've had it over control. I don't remember if I got this right or not. Let's just go Code of Honor. Not Code of Honor. Wormhole connects to the Gamma Quadrant. Oh, that's cool. Hey, it's a new high score. New high score. Things are happening, everybody. Who created Day? Oh my goodness. It's Noonien Singh, right? Is it sing or song? Maybe it's song. It is song. Song. Okay. It was obvious, I think, from the way I was asking. I was okay with you spoiling it. And it just so happens that I got it right before. Thanks to the lag, you actually said it. Every 12 minutes now, yeah? Yeah. Wrong song. I just know he shows up in the new Picard series as well, eh? The Doctor. Kaczynski the jerk. No problem. So normally I understand when a streamer asks something out loud, they don't want the answer. I generally don't ask rhetorical questions on stream without saying it. So I'm okay with it. Despite the no backseating or I'll kill you up top. Kyle Gargadon. Wesley the Dauphin. Pardon my French. Freezing a crewman? Freezing a crewman. That sounds right. Very true, Tweep. Hot chocolate. Chocolat chaud. Okay. Population is addicted to Felicium. Or is it Felicium? I don't know. The conspiracy captains. Ooh, 10 in a row. Who watches the Watchers? Aliens. The shellac. They want to shellac the planet. Okay, they want to shellac the planet, the Shellyak. Data's twin is called Lore, in Data Lore. They are binars. Measure of a man. Riker bluffs Data. 85 answers to go. Here we go. This is it, boys. Da, 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 da. No, he's supposed to be the commandant. She becomes pregnant in the child because some weird thing impregnates her. Tripped in a pit with a Romulan in the enemy. They finally work together and free themselves. Which episode do we meet the binars? The binary number. 11001001. False. 20 in a row. Oh shoot, we haven't seen this one before. Not the outrageous Akona. Die in the bonding. It wasn't a transporter no. I don't know. Phaser beam? It wasn't a phaser beam or a transporter malfunction, I don't think. That's true. Conspiracy. Taken over by the alien parasites. Sure. No. It's false. It's false! He fakes it. I did hear about David Lynch. He died quite young. I didn't realize he had emphysema though, so. I mean, he was a very unique filmmaker. So that's, or not even a film, like he made TV too, so. It's too bad. He was like the mainstream, not mainstream, weird film guy, I feel like. Is it a snare? A snare trap? A snare trap? And I guess he got his start in the mainstream because of Mel Brooks, which I had no idea about. It's crazy. Oh, the Romulans. Neutral zone. We're back! Tasha killed by Armus. Tasha Yar. I don't know. Skin of Evil. The evil Armuses. Switches him off to show he's not a man. Naked Now. Was it Geordi? It was Geordi. Geordi LaForge. Deanna Troi talks to the angels because she's an angel. Shoot, who was the rapid aging person? It wasn't LaForge. Was it Riker? I don't know. Did I maybe not get that right before? Pen pals, breaking the Prime Directive, but that's what they do. I am now your captain. Oh, crap. Which? Heart of Glory, Code of Honor, Matter of Honor, Measure of a Man. Matter of Honor? It was Matter of Honor. Pah. The Kilgnon. Oops, a little spelling mistake there. Matter. Okay, I'm just gonna have to remember that. Matter of Honor. The Pack Leads. Booby Trap? Did I already try that one? Angel 1? No, those are the angels. What a stupid thing to say. Nanite, a mechanical being in evolution. Evolution. Genetics evolution. Wesley Crusher's mom comes back. Naked. Nakedly given. Yeah. Control of the vessel. Freyr Odin. I don't know. I don't know. Odin, Angel 1. Okay, phew, that. Okay. Odin 1. Odin 1. Appear as an outrageous Icona? It is outrageous Icona. Okay, okay. I should have figured that out before. Based on the previous question. He's got a positronic brain, doesn't he? Good, good. I would have been upset if that were not right. Because I didn't know. Why do we go? False distress signal? No. Looking for a shipwreck? I don't know. That is false. He did not win the first time. Crap, who was it? Was it Riker? It was Riker. Riker. Worf. Because he's practical like that. Okay, I'm pretty sure it wasn't 23. Maybe it was 23 and I forgot. New high score. I mean, we had a really good start on that one. I don't know. Brahms the booby? Brahms the booby trap. Okay, that's how I'll remember. Pen pals. That is true. Plays Sherlock Holmes. He freezes a crewman. Freeze. Die in the bonding. Laboratory accident? It wasn't a phaser beam. Wasn't just a boring old explosion? Okay. Oh, that's false. That's false. He's not saved. Counter at Farpoint. First episode of the series. When the bow breaks. Outrageous Kona. A witticism. Encounter at Farpoint. That was only true at that point. The last episode was also two-parter, was it not? Shoot. The Emissary, wasn't it? It was the Emissary, okay. Who watches the Watchers? Was the Dauphin? Or was it not? It was not. Oh. Skin of Evil? Schizoid man. Bearded dude. They were getting naked to watch a collapse of a star. Yes, that was what it was. Lore. Lore is the twin of Data. The Gatherers. Oh, crap, I don't remember. Home soil? Not home soil. It's so frustrating when I can't remember. The enemy. I've got 60 seconds. Outrageous Icona. No, it is not stable. Riker switches him off. Evolution, right? Yeah, okay. Genetics evolution. Easy to remember. The manservant is home. Mr. Home. Maybe it's home, but I'm gonna say home anyway. He needs a new heart. He has a positronic brain. Pulaski, Kate Pulaski. John Delancey. Picard's old ship was the... not the Botany Bay. Was it the Explorer? It's not the Explorer. That would be too easy. Explorer Enterprise. Underdeveloped race. Was it the Angels? No, the Packleds. I don't know. I don't know. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. I'm gonna need to get a drink after this. Waxana. Man, I'm struggling. Positronic. Time squared. Alright. It is 26. Okay, 26 episodes. I wonder if it's like 25, but one of them's a two-parter. Is that how they're counting it? The neutral zone. We're back. The Shellyak have not communicated. I don't know. Not 101. Matter, antimatter, explosion. Data has a beard and schizoid man. Wait, did Summer text me? No. Okay, good. Planet of something. Aldea, right? It's been a while since I saw that one. Deanna Troy is played by Majel Barrett. They are binars. Bargaining for... I don't remember. A wormhole? A wormhole. Okay, we're bargaining for a wormhole. Deanna Troy talks to the angels. Good morning, Charlie. Oh, crap. He was a benzite, right? Benzodiazepine. Stays awake for his tests. Wait, that's not... Never mind. He freezes a crewman. He has Darnay's disease. The big goodbye? It's not the big goodbye. Dicks on a hill. It's stupid, but it helps me remember the enemy. The Packlets, not Angel 1. I don't know. It's a Samaritan snare. The Packlets are a bunch of bad Samaritans. A Klingon. That makes sense. That makes sense that a Klingon would say that to Worf. The Gatherers. Not Manhunt. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Arsenal of Freedom. I do know about that one. That makes me feel better. I am now your captain. Ah, crap. Was it a Manner of Honor or Code of Honor? Matter of Honor. Matter of Honor. What is Data rank? Data's rank, Lieutenant Commander. Pacifica. The fish-like people come in the Pacific planet. Thanks, Nightwolf. Code of Honor. Searching for a shipwreck? No. Crimson Force Field? No. It was in Samaritan Snare, of course. That is true, though. Switches off data. I'm usually just doing better by this point. Riker is nearly killed. I keep reading that it's bitten by a kitten, which is not what it says at all. It was a Matter of Honor, right? Heart of Glory? Oh no, I got that wrong again. Just need to get used to these mechanics. Yeah, it's a tricky game. There's a lot to figure out here, a lot of controls. Times squared. False. I mean, some of them I just feel are a lot easier than others, but that's fine. That's how trivia works, isn't it? That was true. The elected one, Angel 1. Neutral zone. Crap, how long had it been? 25 years? 50 years? Maybe 50 years. Matter of Honor. This one I just have to memorize. Geordie LaForge brings back the disease. Pulaski, Kate Pulaski. A snare. Caught in a snare. False. I busted him up. Data. I don't remember. I don't remember. Riker bluffs the poor guy. They're bargaining for a wormhole that only opens every 212 years. He shows up in the outrageous coma. Riker's bitten. No, it is not stable. Arsenal of Freedom. Encounter at Farpoint. The neutral zone. Brahms the booby? Brahms the booby trap, okay. John Delancey. Oops. Where's the any key? Lieutenant Commander. True. The Child. Major Barrett. They are binars. The shellacs, the shelliacs. Trying to clean up the planet here. Odin, Angel 1. Searching for a freighter. Okay. She is Waxana. Schizoid Man. Data has a beard. Freemus. Plays Sherlock Holmes. His number 1 is Worf. I don't know. 91 years? Maybe it was 121 years, and I just forgot. Aldea has a cloaking device. Countered Farpoint. He freezes a crewman. Every 12 minutes. Alright, new high score. Sweet. Guinan works at the 10 forward. Acting Ensign Wesley Crusher. Addicted to Felicium. Mr. Home. I think in the previous games you got 10 wrong answers, not just 3. And maybe that's part of the difficulty I'm having this time around. You got 10 free misses instead of just 3 free misses. Positronic Brain. But maybe that's incorrect, and I'm just giving excuses now. Armus. The Big Goodbye. The Lonely Among Us. It was 10? Okay. That was a Klingon that said that. Who watches the Watchers? Oh, we made it to the halfway point for the first time. 3 Klingons are beamed aboard, but one of them dies. Riker? Riker's in charge of the prosecution. Oh, there's the 1 hour mark. Lore is the twin. Was it Q who? It was Q who. Okay. Q who? Dixon Hill. Got that one right the first time by accident. Plays Jean-Luc Picard. Okay. Okay, I got that. I got that one. That's the first time we've seen that one. Kyle. The pack leads were the Samaritan snare. Schizoid transfers himself into Data. Wanting to live forever, Wesley falls in love with Salia. Contagion. Technologically advanced planet of... Oh, shoot. I don't know if we've seen this one before. Iconia. Whew. The iconic Contagion. Iconic technologically advanced planet. Booby. Riker. Riker gets it first. Then Wesley later. Crap. Who was this? Pulaski? Pulaski. Pulaski, unnatural selection. Doctor. Infection. He's going for a heart replacement. Matter, antimatter, explosion. The Captain Conspiracy. That is the Emissary. Outrageous Icona. I am trying to understand humor. Old ship. We haven't got this one right. Galaxia? The Stargazer. Okay, it was the Stargazer. The Bonding. An explosion. How boring. The Ares. Well, it wasn't the child. I don't think. Unless it was. Because she gets pregnant? What? I don't know. Time squared. False? Heart of Glory? Heart of Glory. Okay. Spills a cup of hot chocolate. Not a shipwrecker. Peace. Vaccine. It must be a vaccine. True. Ah, crap. Was this Code of Honor? No, it was naked. It was naked now. Right, get naked. Get naked and pass over the ship. The enemy. Skin of Evil, because that was an evil thing. It was an evil thing to do. Something very wrong with this ship. Skin of Evil? Oh, it was Symbiosis. False. This is false. This is false. Fakes it. Pacifica are fish people. See, this one's always in the same order. Some of them are always in the same order, some of them are not, it seems like. Before she joined the Enterprise. Okay, she was in a relationship with Riker. I mean, I should have gone with that the first time, but I didn't. Counter at Farpoint. We see McCoy. Witcher, Rivia. Loud as a whisper. I don't know. Naked Now. Okay. Naked Now. Wesley Tractor Beam, Naked Now. Who created Song. Kaczynski. This is Kaczynski the Camel. Evolution. When the bow breaks. By the people of Aldea. The Vengeance Factor. It's the Vengeance Factor. False. We're so close. 26 episodes in the first season. The binaries show up in the binary number. Reginald, the Samaritans. I don't know. I haven't got this one right yet. The Royale. Okay. It's a very casino-sounding name. They get naked to watch a star collapse. Switches them off. And pals, one more and we got it. Yes. Oh, yes. Got him. You made it through all the questions. Oh man, no winner thing. Winner, chicken dinner. Thanks for the GGs. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break here. I'll throw in an ad, I suppose. And then we'll move on to episode 2. So. What? IO error. That's alarming. Is my hard drive crashing? Are we crashing? So I'm just trying to put on music and the thing's like, nope. Nope, that's not happening. Drink something. Yeah, I'm gonna have a drink. Gonna take a break, have a drink. Cause my throat is definitely bothering me. What? Okay, well that works. Sure, we'll go with that. See you in a minute. Oh, hey, welcome back. CD?
Dad, I'm just me.
Um, it's a reading game. I finished the first episode, Eveline.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Did you read the first one?
Oh, yep, gotcha.
Can I hear?
There's literally nothing to hear, Sadie, I'm
Then
sorry.
take them out then.
Well, I just like to have them on just for little sound effects.
Did you hear one?
Not right now, no.
Hey.
Hey, Sadie, you're supposed to go upstairs. Can you please go upstairs?
I want to see. Hi.
You said hi, and someone said hi back. Right there, and right there. It says, greetings, Tiny Flayos. That's my nickname, and hello, and yeah, he knows your name.
Hi, I'm Baby Sadie.
Baby, well, that's Baby Oakley. But yeah. Okay, please go upstairs.
Look at that.
Look at what? Sadie, what are you doing? Did you want to type something?
Like that. That baby picture.
Oh, you wanted to look at the baby. Oh, it's huge.
That was funny now. That's funny.
Thanks,
now.
Evil Lime.
That was funny now. Who's that? Is that your Uncle Chris?
No, my Uncle Chris doesn't go on this site. I don't think.
He's big and then he's small. Me and then Oakley. Me and then Oakley.
Oh,
Go get dressed.
didn't see this first. It was like,
Go get
Mom,
dressed.
first there was a low. That's me. And then that big, huge one just showed up.
Oh my goodness. Okay, off you go, ma'am.
Hey,
Go get dressed.
he's slapping my Rob, you're slapping my butt. How rude.
I know.
how rude.
Really?
So,
Mom,
Sorry, I'm just gonna mute for a second. Yes, usually Summer's the winner. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting the entire family to come down. So welcome back, Evil Lime. I just finished the first episode of Next Generation Trivia. They left the door open. That's what I was. It's like, shut the door, and no one did it. So there may be someone sneaking in later. The acoustics, man. All right, here we go. Episode 2. Let's get started. Let's see how this goes. Now that we know it's all random. In a force field? In styrolite. Okay. Breaks Prime Directive and Justifies not allowing Crusher to be executed. That seems right, yeah. How many times did Kirk violate the Prime Directive? That's funny. Breckians or Narians and character named John. Symbiosis. Oh, it's a shame there's no Anbo Jutsu ring nearby. That sounds like a Riker father thing. Yep. Enterprise and a something vessel are both rendered powerless. Romulan? Not Romulan. Probably Klingon, isn't it? Not been an episode. Q-Who, Shades of Black, Contagion, A Matter of Honor. Shades of Black. It was Shades of Grey. Worf. I'll guess Worf next time then. Oh, your guess was Worf. Oh, yeah. Episode features Zach Dorn, master strategist named Sirna Kolrami. Peak performance. Sure, the strategist gives you peak performance. Interested in fighting technology. Go ahead, Liko. If I'm all powerful, you can't hurt me. Picard. Going to marry... I don't know. Not Riker. I mean, I didn't think so, but I would have felt dumb if that were the right answer. Pretends to be the captain of the Enterprise. No. Yes. He does, to impress his ex-girlfriend, probably. Classic. Classic Worf. Not been an episode. Klingon connection? Someday we'll find it. The Klingon connection. Data. Oh, Geordi plays Watson. Okay, that's good to know. Omicron Theta via the USS Tripoli. Yes. Enterprise's sister ship. Was it the Tripoli or the Yamato? It was the Yamato. I think it's blown up or something. In an antimatter explosion. Was that it? I don't know. They want technology. Not been an episode. Wow. Are we just gonna have a bunch of these ones? The duty of command. Duty. Blue Parrot Cafe and you're buying. We'll always have Paris. Okay, sounds good. Riker's middle name. T? No. S? No. I don't know. What world is the Ado race from? I don't know. Beta Nairobi. Nope. Captain Picard doesn't... Oh, okay. He loves going on away teams, but he knows it's a terrible idea to send the captain on an away team. I don't know. Claire and Sunny. Asleep for 300 years. Not the survivors. Nearly destroyed the Enterprise in... Oh, darn. I think it was peak performance, but it was not. Angel 1. Angel 1. Describe the angelite race. Human. They are humans. The duty of command. I almost got that one wrong after getting it right the first time. Suspended in animation for 75 years. I don't know. I don't know. No idea. Not by the Shellyak. The ensigns of command. Tau Sigma 5. Katomer. Were killed by... I don't know. The Romulans? That seems the most reasonable answer. Okay. Yeah. Does she think you're calling from? What? I don't even understand the question. Just where, just not who, where. That makes so much more sense. Alright, well, that's fine. Is this Data trying to tell a joke? He is telling a joke. I want a second opinion. The doctor says, hey, you're ugly too. Ira Graves and Corinne Briannon. I'm trying to, like, find a way to remember. I don't know. I don't know. Worf has a brother. Yeah, he does. The communicator, does it send a readout? It does. 40,000 kilometer range. False. Doesn't let him die. How many members of... I don't know how many crew members. We'll start low end. 600 crew members. Data was discovered in Omicron Theta. I don't know. Approximately how long? 26 years. That's not very approximate. 10 years? Not 10 years. Contagion. Virus contagion. That makes so much more sense than anything else I was thinking of. Renegades in the price. Not the price. The vengeance factor? Okay, I need to close the door. It's cold in here. It's colder in here because the door's open. I'm freezing. My computer's acting like a little space heater. Warp 10? Yes. Warp 10 is max speed. 100,000 times the speed of light. Riker? No, Picard. True. That's a true. They, close the door behind you. You think they're gonna read that? The Bandai. From Legon? Not from Legon. Rubicon? Not been an episode. Klingon connection. How does he age? He's getting younger. He's going younger. Who knows? Who knows? Styrofoam. I mean, Styrolite. Wesley's father. Jack and John are literally the same name, okay? He was killed on a away team sent by Picard. Oh, yes. I vaguely remember reading something about that. I, too, failed my first time. What has not been an episode? Shades of Black. Should be Shades of Grey. Riva, the deaf mediator, speaks through three people called his chorus. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. sedates him. A stimulate sedates him because he's an opposite. He's an opposite. He's a whatever you want to call it. Okay, there are more than 600. Are there 700? There are more than 700. What color is the skin of Data's friend? I don't know. Green skin? Not green skin. She's not an Orion. Alright, first high score. That's a good start. Good start. That's true. Trying to impress his girlfriend or something. Speaks through the chorus. Conspiracy factor. Okay. Not an episode. That's true. It's got a 40,000 click range. Skin of Evil. She's coming back from a visit with her mother. No. Cleon connection. He gets younger. Because he takes a drug. Can't hurt me. Picard says that. I am not a god. Riker, that sounds like a Data thing to say. Yeah, okay. You notice that the dice are loaded. And Tidian were actually assassins. True. Plan to blow up the whole conference. I believe they are fish-like. What? Okay. No, that's because they weren't Antidian. They're Anticant. Wow. Wow. Okay. Who travels with Picard? I don't know. Crusher? There we go. Okay. Wesley Crusher. It sounds like a conspiracy to me. It is a conspiracy. Alright, alright. Tasha Yar tries to seduce Data. Oh, she catches an infection from Geordi. Wesley was Jack. Jack Crusher. Matter of honor? Okay. Matter of honor. Blue Parrot Cafe nearby. We'll always have Paris. It's not green. Is it gold? It is gold. He's got gold eyes, she's got gold skin. Angelite race are human. Data says that to Geordi. Riker offered a Data in hiding Q after being given Q's powers. A chance to be human. Yes. Where's his on-off switch? I don't know. His neck seems the most reasonable place. It's not his neck. His lower back. You just go to grab Data's butt. Boop, you're off. The Yamato? The Yamato has not disappeared. The erstwhile. That might make sense. Going to marry... It wasn't Riker. Wyatt? Wyatt. The Edo are not from Beta Nairobi. Are they from... They're not from Binar, right? Because those are the Binar. The Binari. Rubicon? Rubicon! Rubicon 3. Which of the following has not been Romulan Ale. Binaries. What's up, Cap? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Contagion has a virus in it. You can have your own when the bow breaks. Okay. I said it wasn't S. It is actually T. Darn it. Okay. Why did I say no? Common weapon of the Ferengi. Intelligence. Connivingness. Energy whip. Yeah. That sounds Ferengi-ish. Sentenced to death. Well, what does the T stand for? Greed. Greed is a weapon. You ugly too. T stands for T. That is true. He does not allow Crusher to be executed. How strange. Worf was the first Klingon officer in Starfleet. I think that was true, right? Yeah. Dirty traitor. Claire Raymond. I think I tried the Survivors already. We'll try it again. It was not the Survivors. J stands for J. I am Homer J. Simpson. Loud as a whisper? No. No idea. No idea. The strings are cut. Measure of a Man? Yeah, okay. Right, that's the one where Data's, like, on trial. How long is Riker given? Ugh. You have 12 hours. No. New high score. Whoop. Sounds like a Romulan thing to say. Yep. Vengeance factor. Yeah, reconciliation, vengeance, that seems to go together. Angelite race, they are humans. Child is beamed aboard in Styrolite. Ferengi energy whips. I have no idea. The Last Outpost, early in the first season. Oh. Someone hasn't watched Star Trek The Next Generation. Full-blooded Betazoid. No, she's a halfsy. Waiting by the casino for in the Royale. $125 million. No, that's a Ferengis After Dark. 5 years? Not 5 years. His lower back. Oh, Data. When the bell breaks, you can have your own children. Contagion has the virus. Describe the Solian race. They are not fish-like. Are they reptilian? They're reptilian. Where was William Riker born? Midwest. Iowa? Not Iowa. Darn it. Data says that. The Midwest. Located in the Mideast of United States. Conspiracy factor? Conspiracy factor. This is not an episode. She is gold. It was the symbiosis one, right? Yeah, okay, good. How many shuttlecraft does... Oh, freak, not this question again. More than the old Enterprise. Things we need. No idea. No idea. But I'm feeling a little better about this episode, if I'm being honest. I feel like we've been getting a lot of them right so far. 900 crew. I guess I should start at the top. Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. Wait, did I get this one right or wrong? I don't know. It's not the Lonely Among Us. That's probably what I chose last time. It is not the Survivors. Not the price. They want technology. Romulan says that. And he dies. Micro brain feed off of human life force? No. Okay, good. Because that's not a thing. I would have been disappointed in Star Trek. They feed off your chi. Captain Picard is in the shuttle. A future Picard. Oh, there's the answer. 900 crew. Okay. Okay. 800 passengers. Whew. Glad I started at the top this time. So my cheese a little, that's fine. Wensleydale. Alright. She was gonna marry Wyatt. Wyatt. Daimon Bach. Used a mind control device. Rude. Both rendered powerless. The last outpost. Was that a Romulan? Not a Romulan. William Riker, was he born in Wyoming? Are you serious? Is he an Alaskan? He's no Tejano, I'll tell you that. I say that, but he probably is. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know. Not from her mother. From a psychology conference? From a conference. Okay. Not electricity. It's okay. It's okay. I'm feeling good about it still. This was a matter of honor. He is William T. Riker? Episode features these people. The infamous episode. Is it now? I don't know which one this is. Schizoid Man. Oh, right. We already kind of had that. Okay, Schizoid Man. Graves is the schizoid. Appear in Emissary. Sure. No. No. No, they're in the Dauphin. Okay. Dauphin. False. Data says that. That is true. I think maybe because there's more binary questions in this one, it makes it easier. Gold skin. Contagion. The computer virus. Angelites are humans. Shuttlecraft. 12? 12 shuttles. 12 shuttles, 800 passengers, 900 crew. Wesley's father is Jack, killed by Picard. Not really. Oh, they don't know how androids work. Okay. That's why they want to cut them apart. Run diagnostic tests on the ship's computers. Got it. Romulan says that. The following has not been episode. Klingon connection. Picard. She dines with Picard. Or she wants to, at least. 48 hours? 48 hours. Okay. We've got 48 hours. How often? Every 233 minutes. I thought it was 233 years. There should be a Vulcan on the Enterprise. Oh. There's supposed to be, but they don't have one. These are symbiotes. Maybe. Once more at a time. Have a little dessert. I don't know which... the last Klingon. It was the last Klingon, wasn't it? It's on his lower back. Code of honor, fight to the death. Makes sense. She was at a psychology conference. That was a conspiracy. False. The Romulan lets himself die. Oh, his blindness cannot be cured. Okay, fine. Alaska. He was born in Alaska. Got it. Captain Picard's in the shuttle in Times Square. They weren't viable at the Falcon store. I don't know which of these are insects. Not the Soleil. Soleil. Which one? The erstwhile? The erstwhile has not disappeared. Okay, that would have been too easy. Would have been too easy. Class is it? It's not a constellation. Is it an Excelsior? It's not an Excelsior. The outrageous Okona. A rogue. Selayan race. Reptilians. The reptilian Selayans. Wait, I already... Measure of a Man. Had a beard in the first season. No, he was babyface in the first season. And it's weird. Schizoid Man. He is responsible for the death. That's true, they are assassins. That was Angel 1. Shades of black, because it's actually shades of gray. Tricky, tricky. The Anticans. Wait, what? Canines. This is when it grew a beard. And then when it goes bad, it's when it jumps the shark. No, I mean, that's not quite right, but... it's when it leaves the realm of reality. Tries to seduce... was it Data? It was Data, okay. That was Data as well. Ensigns of Command. Fight to the death, Code of Honor. Worf as a brother, Sins of the Father. Try to destroy, yep. Come on, Daimon. It sedates him. The stimulant sedates him. Deanna Troy gives birth to a baby. I don't know. Boy. Ian Andrew. That's true, he failed his first test. Try and make Wesley feel better. Spot. It's not the erstwhile, it's not the constellation, or it's not the Yamato, it's the constellation. It's the Drake? Okay. That is a conspiracy. That's false. He's given 48 hours. The Ferengi. Radiation? Light. Okay. It needs light. Light is a type of radiation. Lonely Among Us does not involve the whips. Justice? Justice does not involve the whips. Captain Picard. Future Picard. Crap, was it the Yamato or the Tripoli? I forgot now. It was the Yamato. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, Riker plays first. Just ills. He can use contractions. He just chooses not to? No, that's not right. That's really? Okay. Really? Samaritan Stare. Okay. That seems snarish. 233 minutes. Okay, remember that one. Schizoid Man. The Anticans. They are canines. Anti-canines. Light. Which is a form of radiation. Okay. Riker plays first. William T. Riker. That is false. They have no idea. They want to cut him open. So where do you think she's... Where does she think you're calling from? Guard. Oh, okay. 12.5 million. It's a pretty cheap casino. Worf does pretend that. Classic Worf. Humanity. Give some humanity. No, doesn't want it. Salayans. Salayans are the reptiles. The Pacificans are the fish. The Yamato is the sister ship. The Edo are from Rubicon. Rubicon 3. The Ferengi saying the shuttle that gets stranded in the middle of nowhere. Loud as whisper speaks through the chorus. False. He has no formative matter in his eye sockets. False. He doesn't let him die, he dies himself. Common weapon is an energy whip. Rather die. There's the Romulan that wants to die. Got it. Not in 10 forward. Okay, fine. No, Picard is not Irish. He is not Irish. He's French. He just doesn't speak with a French accent, because it sounded horrible. Crusher goes with him. That is a conspiracy. Warp 10. She is golden. A golden girl. The Bandai. I don't know. Beta Z. This programming will not allow it. There are 12 shuttlecraft on the Enterprise. We'll always have Paris. Tried him with a wig and speaking with a French accent. I didn't know about the wig. Betazoids are from Beta Z, obviously. Come on. What was I thinking? Live long and prosper and all that. Okay. I don't get it, but okay. Beta was by the USS... It was the Tripoli, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the Tripoli. 26... There's my answer. 26 years ago. I should have paid attention. But that's about, approximately... The duty of command. Beta Z. That was Angel 1. True. Peak performance. Master strategist peak performance. When the bow breaks, you have your own. They want technology. Picard says that. Shades of Black is not an episode. Beta says that. They can hold 800 passengers. So 300 is standard. What was this one? The neutral zone. It's the neutral zone. Okay. Data says that. That's not a weakness. That is life. Ensigns of command. You're going to marry Wyatt. There's nothing wrong with the name Wyatt. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. And obey your orders. It was a matter of honor. Geordie LaForge was blinded in an accident. No. He was born that way. Baby, he was born that way. Or his parents are killed by the Romulans. But he still offers to give a Romulan thing. Alright, this is it, folks. Halfway mark. This is the halfway mark of the Apogee quest. Question 51 of the second episode of the 24th game. Blinded on purpose. Life was part of 42. That's true. That's true. They are actually assassins. The Antidians are... Sorry. They are fish people. In Styrolite. Approximately how long? Approximately 26 years. That's true. How many crew members? 900 crew. That's a lot of people. Like, I feel like. He was born in Alaska. Geenan. Crap. The Borg? The Borg. Okay. She was at a psychology conference. Exactly, Cap. It's the legally distinct form of styrofoam. Copyright. Failed his first attempt. What a failure. Naked now tries to seduce Data because she's infected. Crap. The Solans are lizards. I don't know about these other ones. Not the Barzans. False. New regulations restricted captain from away teams. Kirk was too much of Maverick. Code of Honor. Why doesn't Worf's name start with a K? Right? Isn't that like all of the Klingon names started with K, it seems like? He was not bearded. It was not. I don't know. The emissary. The silent K. Quarf. It's like knife. Knife. Knight. Knicht. Kyle says that, right? Yeah. Kyle. Anya and... No, they're in the Dauphin. Dauphin? Dauphin? They are symbiosis. What human action is he? Speaking contractions, whistling, sneezing, laughing. No? Oh. Contagion has a virus. They are to diagnose the computers. Diagnose the computers. Farting. I'm trying to fart. He gets younger. Measure of a man. Bonus miss. Renegades in vengeance factor. The Drake. The Drake has disappeared. They go to Minos to find Drake. The Angelite race are humans. Picard gets invited to Din Din. Not been an episode. Conspiracy Factor? That's right, okay. I always get nervous about that one. That is true. That is also true. Worf has a brother, also true. Klingon Connection, not an episode. Outrageous Kona. Nice. Galaxy class? Galaxy class, okay. Sedates him. I'm feeling pretty good about this, folks. I don't want to jinx it, but we're close. Oh, darn it. It's not lonely. Last Outpost? Last Outpost, early in the first season. I got that one right before and then forgot. Code of Honor, fight to a death. Klingon? No, it was Ferengi. Dang it. That's true. Same thing, more or less. Also true. Jack Crusher. 48 hours. Oh boy, I think we're doing it. Following has not been Romulan Ale. Baby boy. Nice. Alright, got him. Last Klingon. Was that Lado's Whisper? No, it wasn't. 200 questions in a row. Picard's in the shuttle. And what's the last question? What's the last question? No, that's false. You made it through all the questions. R. What the? Sweet. Okay. That one went a little better. Hopefully the last one does as well. Thanks, Nightwolf. Look, there's a high score file. Actually, I'm curious. No, there is no edit, is there? Edit ngt1.exe. There is edit. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Exit. Edit ngt1.hs. I'm just curious. Flayos. FX software. Where's the score kept? Oh, maybe this is the score in binary or something. What did I just do? Oh, crap. Not the feedback. Oh, no, I don't want the feedback hub. Anyway. NGT3. Type. Oh, right, the type command. I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot about the type command. I never used it. General information. Here we go. They are often playing canasta, right? No. Darn it. There is a slightly different, like, marking here. It's a slightly different version of the engine. The commanders. Cat in more Unix-like environment. Oh, man. I had been healed. Who watches the Watchers? Loses his mother? Loses his mother. She was killed in an explosion on a away team mission. Oh, man. 1 and 0. Yes and no. Yes or no. Not Data. The Meta Watchers. Deja vu? Deja vu. This must be... This feels like an older version of the game engine. Schizoid Man. Brain. Bitten by a plant. Hate when that happens. Cole Meany. O'Brien. I would have been embarrassed if I got that one wrong. Color is Worf's uniform. He's wearing a gold uniform of command. Wait, no. Wrong series. Loved him from afar. Schizoid man. I don't know. 2 buttons. He's got 2 buttons. Okay, I need to see something. I'm gonna quit for a second. Just quit for a second. Reload. Because I'm just... NG Triv. What was it? NGT3. It just looks so different. I'm wondering if I somehow messed something up. Okay, something got messed up. Something features a mariachi band. Deja Q. There we go. There we go. Everything's back to normal. I'm not sure why stuff was highlighted. It must have been the edit program of natural causes. Old age. Pulaski. Oh, Deja Q. Okay. Okay. Color's Worf. He's wearing a gold uniform. It's got 2 pips. Can't take a little bloody nose. Just go back home and crawl into your bed. Not Deja Q. No. What? Oh, right. We'll try that again. A little rough. Little rough. Oh no. Off to a bad start. Be totally armed, be totally secure. The early bird that hesitates gets wormed. Not a matter. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. He was just always called O'Brien. Allows him to sneeze. Allows him to laugh. Allows him to speak in contractions. Schizoid man. Okay, got that one right at least. Sheesh. Half human. Q-hoo. Following's not an episode. Deja vu? It was deja vu. Okay, okay. First episode of the 2nd season. The child. That's where she gets... The doctor gets written out, I guess. Dudley Do Riker. You may call me Lore. Oh, crap. It's the Enterprise D, isn't it? It's the Enterprise D. Phew. Temporary. And then Crusher comes back in season 3, I guess. I learned that today. What season did the episode Manhunt appear? Well, it's not the 1st season. I guess it was the 2nd season. Evolution. Nanites come from evolution, right. Crusher makes them. Wesley! They use over... Oh, wow. That's a lot of moves. The child. Is that clear? Oh, what am I doing? Probably Captain's Holidays. Follow Me is not... The Commanders is not an episode. Weird that there were only 2 choices. Far into the 3rd season. So you're telling me that this was written at the end of the 3rd season, more or less. Angosian Superman. The Hunted. Oh, it was a vaccine. Okay, it was about a vaccine. A matter of honor. A matter of honor. A birthday party for Wesley! Most distinctive. Their big ol' ears. The child. Another free miss. Q. Q. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. Well, I mean, it would be as long as I'd seen Star Trek and knew who the Ferengi were, but... No, he doesn't use the Corbomite maneuver. Ooh, new high score, though. New high score. Here we go. Here we go. Makes him human. No! Crap. That's a different one. I'm not playing Dixon Hill. Jazz Bar? I don't know. Matter of honor. Kargon the Klingon. 2 of the 3 are men. First episode of the 3rd season? I don't know. Human. That was Deja Q. Conspiracy. Vitamins. It was not Ferengi. Okay, okay. It's alright, it's alright. Actor... Whoopi Goldberg played as Geen in the first episode of the 2nd season. No. Yes? Okay, fine. One producer specific who left after scenes 2 was McFadden was asked to come back. Okay, because we were talking about how she wasn't there, but we weren't sure the reason behind it. The scene was cut from the final print. Worms. Natural selection. Oh, symbiosis. Okay. Okay. 3rd season. I meant to actually say 2nd, but I'll take it. Their ears. God. Schizoid man. Jordy? Not Jordy. Alright, fine. Not hide and Q. Not, I don't know. It's just guessing. I'm just guessing at this point. Tashiar come back to the series. Yesterday's Enterprise. Okay. Because she was dead. 2 travelers from the future? Oh, good. He's got 2 buttons. He wants a vaccine from the Legonians. Their ears. I don't know. Doctor Incredible, that was the child where she first appears. During season 2, never felt like Pulaski was a good fit. I mean, when a character's written in accidentally, it usually makes it harder. For everybody. Sure. No, it was false. Okay. Q? Scary because he fell asleep. Not Crusher? Okay, fine, fine. Episodes. Mariachi Band. Was that Captain's Holiday? No. It's Deja Q. Dang it. Sounds like a Captain Picard thing. Yep. Captain Jean-Luc Picard. This was not Sins of the Father. The price? Not the price. Not Data? What? Okay, okay. No. Alright, fine. Used to cheat his father? No. Okay. Wow. Wow, rough go so far. This was the 3rd season episode. Just cuz. Thinking such a thing. Not Captain's Holiday. Okay. Okay. Was the shape... Was it a cube? A box? Beginning of High Ground. Not Wesley. False. No Corbin might maneuver this time. A matter of honor. The Klingons are mad. Q says that, right? Yeah. Okay. Closest thing I have to a friend. It was a... It was a 1st season episode. Okay, okay. That's fine. The Shellyak. That was Ensigns of Command, right? Yeah, okay. I have no idea. It's just an emergency. I didn't know Gene Roddenberry left after the 1st season either. 2 of them are men. Men. Wait, that was false? Did I already say true by accident? They were from the future. Schizoid man. Oh man, I should have stretched. Evolution has the nanites. Q who? Yes. Superman, that was the Hunted? Yes. Okay, phew. Phew. Thanks for the information, Cap. I really do appreciate it. Who watches the Watchers? Picard says that. Okay, Picard does not say that. Race was the negotiator, Divinoni Rawl. Not Ferengi. I got this wrong before. Darn it. The fight doesn't involve us. Dang it. False. Quinn says that. Okay, cool. Half human. Got that one. First episode of the third season? I don't remember. I don't remember what I chose last time either, so. Q who? There we go. Not Picard. False. It's on the holodeck. That makes so much more sense. The Survivors is a third season episode. Booby. Not boobies. Okay. True. She was there. She was there in the child. Wesley Crusher was not. How about Dr. Crusher? Dr. Crusher was. Okay. Data lore has lore in it. This is a first season episode. $27,000 moves and it becomes a stalemate. Bonehead? No. Turtlehead? Egghead? Turtlehead just doesn't really roll off the tongue. I feel like it's probably not that one. Who watches the Watchers? Hide and Seek is not an episode. Plasky. Schizoid Man. It is a box. A cube even. A Borg cube. Wants a vaccine. Short skirts in the original series because Grace Lee Whitney played Yeoman Janice Rand and wanted to show off her dancer. Like, oh really? I thought that was not her choice. I thought she was annoyed how they sexualized her. But maybe I was mixing up something that I'd read about McFadden. That's true. No bonus because I was reading. Shame on you for thinking such a thing. Wasn't the captain's holiday. Was it the child? Was not the child. Oh, game over. Game over, but we got a new high score finally. So, progress. He did not cheat. His father was a cheater. It's not a limit. He just got bored. Fine, you... Stalemate, fine. They are from the future. 27,000 moves. I got this one right before. Was it conspiracy? It was conspiracy. Crusher. It's one of the last two. Heart of Stone. Okay, Heart of Stone is not an episode. Not an episode, actually. Symbiosis. Is The Survivors the first episode? It's not. I should do a better job of remembering that. Art of Glory, a Matter of Honor. Matter of Honor. The other Klingon episode, come on. Binars. Computer linked. 1001000. Okay. Oh. Wait, who says this though? It's not Data. Okay, I thought it was Data. Again, I got it wrong. Yeah. Let's put the woman in a cat suit. I mean... If we get far enough in the future, almost anything's going to become problematic as things change, but... I don't know. I don't know who it was. First episode. It's not The Survivors. It's Evolution. Okay. Geordie LaForge was the first one in the Naked Now. Wants a vaccine. The Commanders is not an episode. Up the Long Ladder, the Bring Lloydie, and the Mariposians. Are they butterfly people? Data, probably? Yeah. Just trying to get people off of the planet. It's not Riker. It's not Geordie. It's not Crusher. I guess it's Pulaski. Shuttlecraft 13. There are 12 shuttlecraft. Why is there a shuttlecraft 13? Come on, man. Oh, it's the hunted, not the hunter. Yeah, got it. Tricky, tricky. Not sitting in a jazz bar. Just a bunch of humans. Yeah. Doesn't... Wait, what? It's confusing. O'Brien. 2 pips. 2 buttons. Lethal radiation from the booby trap. Coming of Age was a first season episode. This is the first time we've seen this one. 4? 4. Okay, phew. It is D, Enterprise D. Travelers from the Future. Manhunt. Oh, we haven't seen this question before. Second season? Second season episode. 4 if you count the one on his lower back. 1, 0, yes, no. I don't know. Not Picard. Not Picard. Not Data, not Picard. This was in The Child when she shows up. Deja vu. Sorry, I had to think about it a bit there. Q says that. After becoming human. They are not playing canasta. Are they playing bridge? Poker? Hearts? The Arsenal of Freedom. Should have figured that one out first time. Father was a cheater. Alien res defecting. I don't know. Haven't had that question before. It's okay, we're doing this. Heart of Stone? Was it Heart of Stone? Okay. Deja Q. Gives him laughter. Deja Q. I thought I already tried that he was practicing laughing at the beginning of the episode. Oh, it's probably Measure of a Man. Probably Measure of a Man. Probably Q. What's up, Re-Epic Cheapy? I mean, Reapy Cheapy. Sorry about that. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. It wasn't Data. It was Geordie. Okay. Data's standard uniform. Wow, I've forgotten. Isn't it gold? It is gold. Okay, good. Geordie is the first to fall victim. Worf's father was a traitor. No, he was not a traitor. Deja Q? Not Deja Q. Bombarded by lethal radiation. Okay, we got this. Code of honor, trying to get a vaccine. Oh, that wasn't Quinn for once. I don't know anymore. Pulaski says that. Matter of honor. It's a little frustrating that I'm not getting further this time. Hide and seek was not an episode. Picard said that. I feel like I've seen most of the questions, but I just haven't. Wasn't the childhood captain's holiday? Must be Manhunt. Must be Manhunt. No. Jodie LaForge. The child. Like, I feel like I know most of the answers, and I'm just not getting them in a good order. Yesterday's Enterprise. Arsenal of Freedom. Pulaski's the one that was the actress from the original series. No, that was Troy's mother, I believe. But maybe it was. I don't know. False. Quinn says it. The king would be man. First episode of the third season was Evolution. Attracted to Riker. Of course. Oh, was she as well? Okay. You're the first person to mention that part, so I didn't know. I don't know who the actors are half the time, so. Not conspiracy, not QQ, not the enemy. Ensigns of Command has the Shellyak. Matter of honor. From Kargon. Wasn't yesterday's Enterprise. Was it Booby Trap? Wasn't Booby Trap. Oh man, I don't know. I'm having such a hard time remembering. Pulaski. Your mom was a massive Trekkie. Nice. My parents were like sort of Trekkies. I know we had some episodes of Next Generation recorded on VHS, but wasn't Bonehead. Was it Egghead? Turtle head? I mean, I guess he looks like he has a turtle head. It's just a weird thing to say. Data log. Data says that. Far more powerful. Finally's not an episode. The Hunter, because it's the hunted. The tricks. Two of them are men. Time travelers from the future. In search of a lost object. False, seated in the holodeck. First episode of the second season was The Child. Oh, there was the actress's name right there. Kidnapped. Dr. Crusher was kidnapped. Remus! Q says that. Schizoid Man. Oh, a new high score. Fantastic. I have a daughter. Would you be interested? Not Wesley. It was probably Riker, wasn't it? It's always Riker, except when it wasn't. Manhunt was a second season episode. Who was the captain? Cargon. Ha. The Hunted? The Hunted, yeah. False. He committed a selfless act and got his powers back. Picard is a 4-star. I mean, 4-pip. A 4-pip fellow. It wasn't a Ferengi. Was it a Romulan? It was a Romulan. Ugh, it was a matter of honor. Got that wrong. Again. Okay, sorry, just a second. Dr. Stubbs evolution. 2 buttons on his uniform. Yes. Geordie LaForge. Okay. Which of the following deja vu? True. Actually hit a worm. Also true. Measure of a man? Okay, good. Good. It is a box. Yes, the Borg box. The famous Borg box. Enterprise D. The Binars are computer aliens. Radiation fire. I do wish that at the end, once you won or lost, you got a ranking like in the previous Trek trivia, but have human. I don't know. No idea. Q. Captain's Holiday? Not Captain's Holiday. Okay, this is only the second time I've seen that. Deja Q. I keep getting this one wrong. But new high score. Almost made it halfway this time. Take my warp, please. From the future. Okay. Okay, off to a good start. The first 2 are right. Hide and Seek was not an episode. A Beta Z. Symbiosis. Pulaski says that one. Pulaski is often the answer where Pulaski appears. Did not go to an actual vessel. Conspiracy. Okay, we're getting a lot of the 1 or 2 options. False. He just activates the self-destruct system. I have no idea. Deja Q. Oh, I accidentally hit 1 right after I hit 4. That was close. Riker? Not Riker? What? A vaccine. Lethal radiation. True. No name for O'Brien. No name for O'Brien. They are short race. Ferengi are short. That was a new one. I've not seen that one yet, interestingly enough. Not Picard, not Data. It was Riker. Okay, Riker. Captain Kargan. Kargan. Crusher? Crusher. When she finally comes back, this was Deja Q, right? No, I always get that one wrong. I always choose Deja Q. Always. Allows them to laugh. Yeah. Two of them are men. Not Picard. That was in the Schizoid Man. Manhunt, second season? Second season. Phew. I don't remember. It was crash landed. Was it Geordi? Crusher? Not Crusher? Troy. Oh, okay. Okay. That was when she was coming back from the conference. Commanders, not an episode. O'Brien. My name's O'Brien. Q-hoo. Geordi says that. Okay. Geordi says that. This was The Hunted. Arsenal of Freedom. Mutually Assured Destruction. I don't know. Not Yesterday's Enterprise. Not Booby Trap. Must be the enemy. Must be the enemy. Free miss! Yesterday's Enterprise. I'm probably going to forget by the time that question rolls around again, though. Crap, it was Geordi, right? Geordi. Riker Worf and Geordi LaForge. Up the long ladder. The Angelans were the other ones. Half human, half Klingon. That is false. It's false. Manhunt. Okay. Oh, she reads his mind. That's why. Or... That is false. It's coming of age. Or something. First episode of the second season, The Child. The Child. Also a guest actress in one or two original series episodes. Huh. Cool. Is this coming of age? It's not coming of age. Oh man, these quotes are tricky ones for me. So I have no idea half the time. Alright, this is true. That is absolutely true. Packlet ship. The Mongo? The Mongo? Oh, game pick. Yeah, I meant to set up the game pick between episode 2 and episode 3 and I forgot. Data says that. Let's set that up, hey? Game pick open. There we go. True. No name. The man with no name. False. So, if you want to choose the next game, it's going to be a green game, which are platformers. You have a chance to do so by just putting in that hashtag game pick. Oh. A cigar. That was a new question. Dexter. naked now. Code of honor. Time to enter the raffle, everybody. Shh, Worf. Not Worf. Picard. It's Picard in that one. Okay. Schizoid man. The Romulans defecting. Trying to avoid a war. Wow, that was a rough first 14 questions. The Hunter. You already went to Nightwolf's not gonna enter, so your chances of winning are much higher. Much higher. He's got a 2-pip uniform there. Vaccine. Cole Meany plays O'Brien. Cargon. I probably butchered his last name, didn't I? I didn't even think about that. Mayani. It's Irish. It's actually pronounced Fred. Colm Fred. The neutral zone. The neutral zone. The Romulans are back. I think that's the first time I got that question right, so there's that at least. Our glory? Oh, every time. Third season episode. Another free miss. That's true. Manhunt, second season. Heart of Stone. What is it actually? Or is it just I'm getting loses his mother? You can do it, or X5, sorry. Q. Is it? I don't know who that one is. Well, that's the first time I've seen that one, and I got it totally wrong. Out of free guesses. We'll get this. We'll get this time. Okay, Picard says this. And when the bow breaks. False. Trying to get a vaccine. The hunted. Gold uniform. True. Crusher. Attracted to Riker? Yes, Riker. O'Brien. Who watches the Watchers? Okay. First 10 went well. That's always a good sign. The ability to laugh. Going to his brain, right? Yeah, okay. It was the brain. A Romulan is defecting. A Beta Z. Making them a good negotiator. True. I don't know. The survivors. Okay. The survivors. Pulaski says that. Ensigns of Command. Dr. Crusher's kidnapped. True. Keenan appears. I haven't gotten this one right. The battle? Samaritan Snare. Okay. True. Okay, one mistake. Just one mistake. So far. It's the hunted, not the hunter. Deja Q has a mariachi band. Mariachi band. 2 pips. 27,000 moves, then he gets bored. Matter of honor. I don't know. Hide and Q? Not hide and Q. Q who? Q who? Q who? Deja Q. Schizoid Man. Commanders. Another free miss. Thank you, game. False, no carbon maneuver. Boo. Matter of honor. So many times I've chosen Heart of Glory. This is a 3rd season episode. 3rd season. Ferengi are short. False, the dad was a cheater. Turtlehead? Turtlehead. Okay. Up the long ladder. Symbiosis. Phew. First episode, Evolution. Finally. Okay, new high score. Finally. I don't know. They're not. Are they playing hearts? They're playing poker. Okay, they're playing poker. Got it this time. False. He gets his powers back for being a good boy. They have big ears. Picard. Binars are computer things. Riker is confused about that. Halfway there. I have no idea. Poison tablet. Okay. Poison tablet. I don't know who says this. Geordi? Not Geordi. I don't know this one either. The defector? Ah. False. Measure of a Man. Future Travelers. It's a little tighter than I like. The Mongo? What? The Mondor? Q says this. Manhunt. Oh, crap. First. No. Darn it. Did pretty good this time, though. Oops. Oh, I misclicked. Whatever. It's over. It's over. It's fine. Ooh, new high score, though. Picard. Won my data? Quotes. Matter of honor. Not heart of glory, like I've chosen so many times. Bombarded by lethal radiation. Let's have human. Oh, it was Manhunt. Darn it. It's Manhunt. Got it mixed up. 27,000 moves. Data. Data stays with Dr. Crusher. Deja Vu is not an episode. Data says that. I mean, I've got a pretty tight time limit here. I'm trying to get this done in the next 15 minutes. Oh, I meant to end the raffle. Oh well. Matter of honor. True. Q-hoo. Allows him to laugh. I love to laugh. Ha, 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 ha. I don't know. Bruce or Philippa? We'll try Philippa. Philippa. Phew. Okay. Crusher. Troy. Symbiosis. Cargon, the captain. Picard says that. The child. LaForge. Fringier short. Riker's confused about that. I don't know. Say goodbye? The naked now? Survivors, right? Yeah. Okay. That was Survivors. Pulaski says that. Dexter says that. Q says that. These quotes, man. Tricky, tricky. Packleds. The Mondor? The Mondor. Okay. The hunter is not the thing. Heart of Stone? Is it Heart of Honor? I'm trying to figure out which episode I keep getting mixed up with Heart of Stone. Okay. Samaritan Snare. Oh, right, because he had a heart transplant. Schizoid man. Poker. Playing lots of poker. The king who would be man. Geordi. Geordi does that. Got into his brain. Horseback riding. Okay, that's the first time I got that one right. App. Third season. Okay. Attracted to Riker. Okay, here we go. Poison tablet. Commanders. Deja Q. Halfway there. Okay. Ensigns of Command. Deja Q. Is it Deja Q? Oh, man. Alright. False. He's innocent. Data lore. I'm feeling okay about this one. Up the long ladder. Worf's uniform is gold. I don't know who says this. Is it Riker? Oh my goodness. Turtlehead. Arsenal of Freedom. True. Another one. Is that Deja Q? It's not Deja Q. Dang it. These Q episodes. Getting them mixed up. Dr. Stubbs, that is Evolution. Ooh, just about got that one wrong for the first time. That is true. Second season episode. Pardon me. Q says that. First episode of the third season was Evolution. Schizoid man. Loses his mother. Data wears a gold uniform generally. Conspiracy. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I probably chose Troy last time, didn't I? Measure of a Man. It's okay. It's still not the end. False. Geordi. Geordi's impressed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The enemy. We use neutrino probe for our enemy. So the neutral zone? Yes, okay. When the Romulans come back. That's true. That's also true. Enterprise D. That is false. There he is. Almost got that wrong. Terrifying. Season, that is a first season episode. Wants a vaccine. Oh, so close. Who watches the Watchers? I don't know. Don't know. Horrible Teeth. What's up, Bum Rock? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Gives him a cigar. Thanks for doing the shout out there. Pulaski. Yesterday's Enterprise. False. It's Age of Ascension. Oh, we did it. Okay. We did it. And one for good measure. Fantastic. Romulans defecting. Yesterday's Enterprise, one of the best episodes. I seem to recall hearing that. False. And card visited by two travelers from the future. Seeking a lost object. That's it. You made it through all the questions. Our final score was 26,476. All right, all right. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So it's time to draw the game pick raffle. Oh, just in time, Bum Rocky. Just in time. Echo Alpha X5. Congratulations, you're the winner. So please choose the next game that I will be playing. It's a green game. Means it's a platform. We got a few games left. The original Duke Nukem, Realms of Chaos. I don't know what else there is. Oh, Biomenace is there. There's a bunch of stuff. Some hard, some not as hard, I don't think. Either way, let's find someone to raid while we're here. So thank you everybody for being here for this like unconventional game. I learned some stuff about Star Trek. It once again kind of piques my interest in actually watching Star Trek. Magic the Gathering. Is that Crystal Caves? Ooh, Crystal Caves. Is that still that's a good one too. Why not? Why not? All right. What am I looking for here? Crystal Caves is a great game. Also, I'll have to use DOSBox X and use the overscan because Crystal Caves actually uses the overscan to indicate when you've collected all the gems, and so that's some cool stuff. All right, let's see if I also enjoyed the re-release on GOG. I'll be playing the original. Okay, you know what? It's Jankuary, I guess. Tondagasa. I appreciate the suggestion, X5. I'm gonna go with Tondagasa because he's playing Trespasser, which is a really interesting janky game. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Again. So next we're playing Crystal Caves. Great game. Lots of fun. Older game, for sure. I just finished, Cap. Just finished. Take care, everybody. And yeah, I will see you later. A bit too ahead of its time. 100%. 100%. It's a really cool game, and Tonda's a great person. So check it out. Bye.